Do you remember the other day? Sorry, I don't mean to ignore you there. Do you remember the other day we were talking about family ties? Do you remember why we were talking about family ties? It kind of just occurred to me. And we're talking about the Thursday night lineup.
Yeah.
The old NBC Thursday night lineup. And this is a story that I don't know why I'm telling now, but I'll tell it nonetheless. On Thursday night, NBC used to be the third rated network in America. They would have been the fourth had there been four networks. They were performing really, really poorly. And what elevated them to a point where they started to see significant success, this is pre-Olympics, because the Olympics obviously took them to the next level, was the Thursday night lineup. And do you remember what that was?
One was Simpsons, Cheers.
No, it wasn't Simpsons.
Cheers
I don't think it was
Cheers
Simpsons.
was one.
It started with The Cosby Show.
Yeah.
So I think it was The Cosby Show, Family Ties, Cheers was one, and then Night Court, I think. I think they were four, but there was perhaps five or six. There used to be a couple of, rappers around that. Each of those episodes piggybacked off the success of another. All right, that's kind of an email sequence, and that's what we want in an email sequence. So in a marketing funnel, when we make contact with someone, we want them to piggyback off the previous experience, be entertained, educated, and sort of move on. But that experience set them apart. And they became, remember, I know what it was. We were talking about Family Ties. Season 3, episode 1 saw 60 million viewers. And I don't know why we were talking about that.
We're talking about the Late Show Wars.
The Late Wars.
Yeah,
that's
Late
right.
Wars.
Conan O'Brien that's right. And I don't know how they took us onto Family Ties, but
We're talking about the number of viewers, and that led to,
that's right. The number of people that were watching, what was that guy's name on TBS? George Lopez Tonight. Lopez Tonight, they used to call it. And Domenico and I both spent a lot of time in America for a whole bunch of different reasons. Domenico was a director with Oracle. I was an airline pilot, flew to America sort of once every 10 days or so. And also I gave lectures on the lecture circuit. If everyone went back there and did talks, particularly in San Francisco, Chicago, places like that, they were the only channels that I'd watch. It was basic cable, and I'd watch reruns of Seinfeld and The Simpsons and stuff like that if I was stuck in my hotel room with nowhere to go. But George Lopez Tonight, which wasn't a funny show at all, it's worth checking it out on YouTube, only ever got 1 million viewers. That was kind of where he peaked. When Conan came in, obviously it dropped off. So the ratings war is the war you're playing with your competitors. It's a ratings war. Your marketing funnel, say your Thursday night lineup, let's say that's your email campaign, needs to be better than the other guys. So it's interesting there because
it's a good comparison, because it is that, because people's attention are diverted and dissected into many different areas, and it's sort of vying for that bit of attention, and then offering them something where they want to listen to it and they want to learn more.